What's up, YouTube? I gave you guys the video on my Post Playmaker with the max badges. Today, I'm giving you guys the max attributes on my Post Playmaker. This is at 99.9, so the full peak. You see, I have an 86 driving dunk, so I get elite contacts plus the pro contacts, and then I have, an 81 driving dunk. You only need a 70 to get the long athlete package. So I have the most OP layups and the most OP dunks in the game along with contacts. You see my shooting. Midi's almost an 80, three-pointers is 71. Perfect for hitting shots consistently with this build if people play back. Pass accuracy at 90, so I dime everybody up. And then ball handle 82. It's not 86, but once you get a couple shots, you can start speed boosting, which I can dribble with 70 or 86, so it doesn't matter. I kind of like it where I get both of it like this. And then defense, hey man, block, rebound, everything super high. I can play interior, I can play perimeter. You may think steals a little bit low, but I actually do get steals with this build. And then you saw the speed in the 90s, the vertical almost a 90, the strength in 80. I mean, everything's just so balanced about this build. I'm gonna show you guys my dribble moves, my layups, my dunks, my fades, all that stuff. If you guys need to pause the video and figure out what you want to put on, definitely do that. I don't want to go into too much detail about that. I want to get into the gameplay. But for someone like me who likes to basically have a build that can do everything. I like to fade, I like to dunk, I like to shoot, I like to dribble, I like to play defense especially. I mean, this build gives it all to me. I wouldn't say, it's tough to choose a favorite between all my builds because I love playing on all my builds. I switch between them. That's how I stay having fun on the game. But if I had to choose a build that would be my favorite, I'd probably choose this one. But like I said, man, pro contacts, elite contacts, you can even get alley-oops, elite alley-oops, so you can do the super crazy ones. You get park alley-oops. I could have all the park dunks on. I don't on this build just because I use this one more for stage. And sometimes with the park dunks, you be getting blocked a bit. But if you want to try having fun, if you want to put them on, have some fun in the park, definitely go for it. You see the first gameplay I'm showing you guys. A mid-range finisher, Elite 3. These are the dudes that control the 1v1 court, or at least they used to, big, tall post scorers who back you down all the way into the paint and then shoot a hook, shoot a fade, get post takeover, and then they start, drop step and doing anything to score, and you can't do anything. These dudes used to run the 1v1 court, and I'm gonna make a video on it soon. But they're not the meta anymore. You see this dude. One thing, where he messed up is he's got to get a stop, which he kind of got right there because I missed a wide open shot. But luckily, I'm fast. I have a high rebound. I'm able to go track it down, get it before he's able to get it, and then he pokes me right there. So it looks like maybe he's gonna be able to get a stop. He's playing pretty decent defense. But one thing you're really gonna see is he does not have the speed to keep up with my post playmaker, and that's why I think this build is a better 1v1 build than say a post scorer is, because I can guard the perimeter and I can guard the interior. I mean, even 7-3 post scorer is the best of the best. They're gonna get some shots on me, but I can still guard the interior. Like right there, he gets a stop. His interior defense is high, no doubt about it. But where he struggles with, it's the speed and it's the perimeter D. If he's kind of there and I'm able to get a decent shot off, it's not really going to contest just because his perimeter defense is so low. Even going in the paint right there, I wanted him to know that I wasn't afraid to take it to the hoop if it's there. Get a, not a contact dunk, but I got some contact on that right there. He reaching out, he getting nervous, 9-0. He does not want me to get slashing take. Hit him with the reverse. Sure, he thought he played pretty good D, and maybe he did, but it doesn't matter anymore because now I got slash and take. Hit him with the behind the back, get in front of him, hit him with a little bit of a post shimmy, a little just post fake. I like doing that. I'm a post playmaker. I like throwing in some, what is the word? Kind of like some tricky post moves every once in a while. Now I don't hop step right there. And that is one thing. Sometimes you'll get contact dunks, but sometimes you'll get a bad layup animation, and you're just like, man, I should have hop stepped. And I actually do give him the ball, which I did not remember doing. I guess the reason why I don't remember it is because I made him pick it up pretty quickly. He didn't even get to clear it. That is Hall of Fame clamps at its finest. Not letting anybody have any room. If I can just hound him getting behind the red line before he clears it, and then pretty much he'll only have a few seconds anyway once he gets there. Then he'll have to struggle getting back to the hoop. It's just a lot. It's a lot to do with people, I can imagine. You see, I got a contact animation there, even though he kind of slid off me. 17-0. You would not think that you would just be 21-0ing somebody like this with mid-range finisher. It's a rare build, but he's an Elite 3. Obviously, he knows what he's doing. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but he's got the barcodes in his name, so, people like that, they usually do some shady stuff, but hey, man, it's whatever. We don't judge over here. 21-0. See, I'm on a light 5-game streak, kind of just chilling. basically just getting gameplay for this video. I mean, the 1v1 court is a lot of fun. You play a lot of, you know, what's the word? You play a lot of, scratch that, we'll move on. YouTube already now, this isn't going to be quite as competitive, you know. It's hard to top an Elite 3 that was just on, but this dude's a guard, so he'll have the speed. Let's see if he can get a stop and then he can use his speed against me. I mean, people think that, you know, when they're a guard, they're going to be able to just cook me, but I mean, 92 speed, as you guys saw in the beginning, so that's not really in the question. I mean, 99 speed is not a whole big difference compared to 92 speed. You see, I'm just hitting him with the behind the back right there. Shooting a white. Thank you, 2K, for letting that one go in. Usually, I will say with a 71-3, if you're not greening, it's usually not going in, so you got to be pretty precise with the jump shot. He is playing back. He wants me to shoot. I understand. You know, I'm a big body. He does not want me to dunk, but he's playing like a half in-between kind of game right there. Not exactly sure what. I mean, it looked like maybe he was lagging or something, but hey, 10-0. Need anything for the slashing take. Let's see if we can get it. Of course, I'm always looking for the 3 first with this build. I cannot lie. When I should be looking for the dunk most of the time, but I can tell, you know, when it's a guard and I'm trying to play smart, I'll usually go for the dunk. You see slash and takeover right there. Little jab to the left right here. Into the paint. I mean, he's nowhere to be found. I would say he's in no man's land, but he's not even in no man's land. He's just kind of on the other side of the court, not playing good D. He's doing reaches every once in a while. You see he reached right there. That's putting him out of position, which is a good thing. I think 2K should do that more. If somebody's just spamming reaches, they should be way out of position. You see him just reaching. YouTube Almighty V. Shout out to him if he's an actual YouTuber. But hey, 16-0. It's getting to that point. He fouls again, 2 in a row, back to back. Maybe panicking. Maybe he just wants the ball, wants to show me what he's got. I can't blame him, you know. You don't want to get off the court 21-0 without even getting to do anything. Now, I was going to go for a contact dunk right there. He ends up fouling me, knocking it off of me. I mean, that's 3 fouls in about a minute. You see right here, he's still reaching. He is relentless. Jumping right there. Was not expecting the behind the back. 18-0. I'm shooting 100% from 3, 100% from the field. I mean, in the last game, I'm pretty sure I shot pretty close to 100%, so it's been crazy. Now, I did try to, you know, be fancy right there, take that teardropper and missed it. I deserve that. Teardroppers are not effective this year. I mean, I'm going to make a video using the Hall of Fame teardropper and kind of show you guys. But they, you know, they just not the wave this year. Maybe next year, you know. Usually 2K has something OP. Euros were OP in 2K19. 2K20 hop steps are OP. Maybe next year it'll be the year of the Euros. Now, he got the ball. He wanted to do everything with it. He ends up shooting early and giving it back. So, I mean, he spammed X a lot of times to try to get that ball. Now he's got 4 fouls. Now he is cold. He should just take his loss gracefully now, 20-0. We'll see if he does that. There's no way he's going to be able to score on me while cold. I can 100% guarantee that. Into the paint. I mean, he had 4 fouls. I'm going to message him GG. 10 for 11, 2 for 2. Missed that 1 teardrop. I mean, that's usually how it goes, too. Like, it's a pretty normal stat line. I usually don't have to shoot a ton of threes because once I hit 1 or 2, and then people are just going to start playing up after that, and I can go for dunks. And I know that's a big thing with people, you know, with 2A slashing playmakers, which isn't this build, but it's the same kind of pie chart. If someone has good dunking but not that great shooting, they're usually like, well, I can't shoot, so people just sit paint. As long as you're a good enough shooter to where you can hit a couple to where they really can't dare you, and then you're not really going to have a problem with that because they'll eventually have to play up. And now you see we have G-Man Jr. right here. Shout out to G-Man. I mean, didn't go exactly for his space cam, but you can tell that's what he's trying to imitate. Playmaking shot creator. So I'm in for maybe a dribble session. If he's seen all of G-Man's dribble tutorials, he might be a GOAT. It might be a little bit tricky to get the ball, but let's see if he's able to get a stop first off. So playmaking shot creator, I mean, my opinion on it, it's not really a good 1v1 build because at the end of the day, most playmaking shot creators aren't going to upgrade their interior defense. Now, if you upgrade your interior defense and you're like a 6'5 or 6'6 playmaking shot creators, and then I would say, you know, I mean, you have a decent chance on the 1v1 as long as you don't get put against the wrong post score. But most playmaking shot creators don't touch their interior defense and don't touch their blocks. And if you don't do that, then basically you're going to get bullied inside all day. I mean, that's one thing with this build, my Post Playmaker. I upgraded interior defense and I upgraded block. just for the sole reason that, you know, I knew I'd have to play big with this build. I had to play 1v1s. I mean, there's no point in having all those defensive badges if I'm not going to be able to play interior defense. Because at the end of the day, people are usually looking to drive and hop step more than they're looking to shoot. But you see 10-0, really just showing off this build's speed, this offense ability. Of course, you know, I got quick first step Hall of Fame too, so that's making me even faster. I have takeover booster, so that's making me get my takeover even faster. He steals it right there, shooting a 3. I mean, that was a great shot right there. You can't say anything about that. He got a full white. That's all 2K. He gets another steal, though. Another chance. You know, maybe I felt sorry for him. I want to see what he's got. He's got the Curry. He going back and forth. Hits the green. Salutes me. 3-12. Good shot by him. I can tell, you know, he at least knows how to shoot, so it's not going to be an easy game. I need to try to make him drive, to be honest, because I can get good chase downs, and that's going to be his weak point. Playmaker shot creators, of course, they upgrade their defense and usually don't touch their offense. He gets stuck. Pump fakes. Did not want to do that, but hey, unfortunately, there's no do-overs on the 1v1 core. I mean, I could be a nice guy and give him the ball back, but why would I do that when there is 500 VC on the line? 3-14 to the side. Quick dribble moves. Reverse dunk. Don't even get me started on the reverse. The reverses are so OP. I try not to spam them, but if somebody's, you know, cutting me off, making it to where a reverse dunk is the right play, you got to take the right play, you know, whether it's OP or not. 18-3. Can I finish it with a 3? I mean, he's giving me the drive. I'm in front of him, so take the easy bucket. Take what's there. 3-20. Let me know if you guys got any questions about the build. If you guys have a Post Playmaker, I mean, they're not super rare, but there's not a ton of them out there. 3-22, man. This is Tony. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.